Hey everyone, this is Fyrakk Rogue. We played another build of this and did very well with that build, but this build I think is even better. This is the build tons of people brought to the playoffs this weekend. It is different, doesn't run the Marin, instead it runs this Naralex and Ysera stuff. So Naralex is actually surprisingly insane with Fyrakk and Ysera because you can get it discounted with a free 7/7. So there's just lots of stuff where what you do with this build often is you're playing your tempo cards, and then you might go coin Sandbox Scoundrel on 4, and then you might go the 1 mana Sandbox Scoundrel, play a 4 mana Naralex, and then play 1 mana Ysera. Then you ramp up, and then you can use that mana advantage to win the game. And you have lots of value. You have Saladrisil, you have Ziliax, you have Ashmane, which can give you absurd amounts of value. So you can Shadow Step Elise to get multiple 10 mana locations. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this build. But this build is, I'm going to say, quite hard because you have to be a good tempo player, but also a good value player. So I was doing insanely well with it because this is very much my style. We went 70% win rate yesterday at high legend. I think let's see what I'm ranked now. Rank 6 legend. I think I was like rank 12 at the start of it. So just did really, really well. I think this build is probably the best deck in the game currently, and it's probably not even close. Though there are probably a lot of also really decent decks, but this is the one that's really just defining the meta. It's really, really good. And I think you just have to really think about like how you're winning. You can win with BS just fast tempo, get a high roll the Creature of Madness. You can win with the least stuff. You can win with just mana cheating with Sandbox Scoundrel. You can win with a fast Fyrakk or a fast Ziliax that just closes out the game. So really finding that line between tempo and value is what this deck's all about. So anyways, we already did this, but I'm going to go show you some mulligans of this deck with HS Replay because the mulligans are actually very tricky. So you can see the top mulligans are pretty straightforward. Base Rock, Creature Madness, Metal Detector, these are probably general 3, but I want to go over some counterintuitive ones. So let's say look at like a Warrior, for example. Elise goes up in the mulligan because having that triple like location value against Elise is quite valuable, where things like Dubious Purchase also are very good. Why is Dubious Purchase good? One, for the draw, but think about they're often playing that 130, the Tortollan on turn 5. So if you have Dubious Purchase, you can kill that. Or if you don't, often that will just close out the game. So that's a good example of a matchup with like some counter to mulligans. Even so, Death Knight's a really weird one. Death Knight doesn't put a lot of pressure on you. So I'm not really sure on this, but when the games I had Ysera against Death Knight in my opening hand, it was really helpful. But I don't know if I would keep it blind. But let's say I had a hand like Space Rock, Creature of Madness, Sandbox Scoundrel, and Ysera against a Death Knight. I would probably keep all those. I would go Creature of Madness on 2, then I would play its thing on 3, then I might do a coin Sandbox Scoundrel, and then try and cheat out Ysera fast to give myself that mana advantage in that big value matchup, which is very important. So you can see we could go over just a few other common matchups. So let's look at Druid. Looks like the Naralex, big tempo, Observer, Mysteries, really annoying for all their spells. That's a little, and then let's see, look at Hunter. Hunter is all about tempo. So it's actually saying Opu, really good. When you think about this, why is this probably pretty good? It's because they often do those wide boards of 2/2s with the guys. So if you have that, and Dubious Purchase, I probably wouldn't keep now with the nerfs because this is this, but I might have kept before. So you could see, things get a little tricky, but I think in general, you could see get something like Priest, where they have all their early minions, and Metal Detector, really, really good. Where something like Druid, you can see Metal Detector really, really bad because they don't have minions. So these are the kind of thoughts you're thinking about. You might not have all these stats, but these are the general ideas you want to be thinking about of like, these are your general cards. This is good against minions. This is good for value and against big minions. And sometimes if you have the greedy hand, keeping like a Naralex Ysera might actually be a good keep. But I would say if you're in doubt, don't do it. Just keep your good stuff. So those are your basic mulligans. I got some games for you guys. Enjoy. I crafted all the cards StarCraft called Golden, zero regrets. I don't know if you know, you could just buy them all golden. That's what I did. Welcome to the blah blah blah. Oh, Murdoch, get out of here, right?
Here we go. Already attacked.
I think I'm supposed to cult Neophyte into their turn 5 to deny them the 5-mana spell. Wait, what? What do players do on turn 4 as Protoss Priest? I'm trying. Really have wow. They have like no plays they can do here. Like absurdly good for us. Jerkwad is insane.
Welcome to the collection.
Annihilation commencing.
They kind of force this, but I kind of want more value here.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Here we go.
Wretched rice. This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
Actually, I think Taunt is better here. Because, like, now they can't clear my board over here. Reddit complains about it. I don't know. Chat, if I were in charge, like if I got, like, let's say they made the huge mistake of making me game director or whatever, Ixar's job, I would first come out and I would publicly say, suck it, Reddit. We're going to make a bunch of toxic cards and you're going to like it, but you're going to be in denial that you like it. You're going to feel miserable, yet you're going to continue to play because you're a bunch of addicts. That's what I would do.
Pick up her loot. Pick up her loot.
Good first day. Yeah. Rank 6, not picking Octosari, I know.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Welcome to the library.
Here we go.
Muzzle their magic!
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Muzzle their magic!
Or what is this shit, man?
Now this is treasure.
Muzzle their
Here we
magic!
go.
What you doing here? This is I'm conceding.
Go forth on
Get wrecked, Yugi boy. Blah, 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 blah. Hit Raju. Had to be buffed as well, yeah. So I don't know. It's I like Elise. I don't know. It's that's the expectation. I mean, this is how you know that like it's actually bad. Because Blizzard could go and say, hey, before the expansion, we're going to make this expansion irrelevant. Like, the cards are not going to be very strong and very relevant, but we're going to make them, try to make them fun, but they're going to be 35% win rate decks. And they would find their pre-orders would go way down, right? Like, no one's going to pre-order an expansion that says, oh, this expansion is by design irrelevant. You know? So they're not gonna say that, but then after they like it's this, then they say it, right? So
Muzzle their magic!
yeah, our hand's really good here.
Here we go.
I mean, Elise is a great card. I like Elise. I mean, even like I like so. I mean, but it just you have a whole expansion. One card doesn't carry a whole expansion.
Here we go.
this treasure ain't fit for
Our hand's insane, by the way. We get Ysira down next turn, and then we can tell up with Ashbane. Should be banned in standard. These are the kind of questions I love. while we're at it, should pineapple pineapple ice cream be banned, and the people who enjoy it arrested, or is that okay? Because we live in the land of the free, and you're allowed to have terrible tastes.
Now this is treasure. Go forth on
I don't know about this play. What I'm going for though. Don't bully chat. I don't know. I was trying to think of like the worst kind of ice cream flavor possible, but like almost every ice cream flavor is like okay.
Here we go.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Connect to those unseen.
Oh my new heights chat. Wait, and 1 mana Elise. Holy crap. Okay, and triple Bob. Holy crap, chat. You seeing this shit? Let's take 10 mana location here.
I remember this place well. Too soon.
I don't really like 7 mana the spells in Rogue. Rogue has shitty spells. I think I'm gonna take armor here. Because this just gives me a lot of like longevity here.
Here we go.
So what could I go for? So a play I could do here, because I have double Bob, is like I could shuffle like Fyrakk into my deck. I don't know. There's another Elise. That could be even more value, right?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifact? I could.
Guess I could take 3 random legendaries. I have so much mana here. I benefit, like these are terrible, right? Ooh! Oh my god, chat! Holy Harold! Alright. Let's go and overdraw the Bob! Oh my god, dude. Now, what if I got like the rogue one where you get 2 of something? Take Lightforge Cariel here? Or do you take Hagatha for like, nah, Hagatha sucks, right? I think Lightforge Cariel probably correct here. Infinite weapon. Yeah, let's do that.
Here we go. Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Buy one, get one full price.
There we go. That was some lag. Infinite nebulas.
Buy one, get one full price.
One size fits all.
You a fan of knives? Pleasure of forge.
Do they have any locations? Wait, did they overdraw their release? Can't remember. These kind of are terrible, so I have a pirate I don't want to give away.
I'm running out of time.
I remember this place well.
You still have Elise? Okay.
Remember the
Good shit, I'm overdrawing here. Nothing in my deck I really need, to be honest, even though, so, I don't know. We'll be okay. Just keep putting the pressure on.
There's always room for dessert.
The answer is here. One size fits all. Remember, running out of time.
Blaze a trail.
Or you're lulled. I don't know. Awkward. I don't know. Like too much value here. Do I ever like? I feel like, Chad, are you ever supposed to bob their ham here so that I can eat their deck and like put them in fatigue faster? Is that ever correct? I mean, I don't know. Ceaseless probably is just the best. Like not fancy play syndrome here.
The answer
Um,
is here.
I don't think it's right. I think you just keep it simple here.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Magic.
Remember the fallen. I'm running out of time.
So so I could go ceaseless at some point, corrupted dream it, and then bob, and then draw 3 ceaselesses. And then from there, I have 3 ceaselesses, which is kind of good. And then I can bob again on their quest reward.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. In trouble?
So yeah, I can go ceaseless, shuffle it, bob, draw 3. I'm scared. And they're like a few turns away from. Why not bob the Zilly? Why do I care? Like, there's not very much value. I'm being greedy, basically.
I remember this place well.
Man, even like bobbing Elise here might be better. Cause wait, I could. Okay, chat. I could bob Elise, play Elise, corrupted dream Elise, bob draw 3, and then from there, I have tons of Elises. But I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. See what happens here. Yeah, that is an option here.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
I'm almost out of cards.
Bob kill Jaden. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the Bob Elise here. At least the first one.
Eight combatant center, and I take the crown.
I remember this place well.
I'm running out of time.
Give wrecked, Yugi boy. Colossus were amazing design. They bring those back, you know? Poor name, it's really unforgivable. Yeah. I mean, this is like like basically what's happening to us is just what's happening to every movie in Hollywood right now. What's the I'm just thinking because the South Park, what's the
Such unique markings.
those South Park episodes about it's like years back about Indiana Jones. So
Here we go.
yeah, I don't know. It's I mean, like I think the game is fine, which is it's like I don't think the other mechanics in the game are bad. It just happens to be the whole thing that the expansion is based off is bad, which is kind of rough, right? Yeah. I don't know. So it's like I still enjoy the game because I just play the old stuff. That's fun, right? There's lots of so it's just like I don't know. I feel like they could make a real expansion. Like they could have like made quests just so if they with better design choices, I feel like they could have made quests still like not super relevant. Imagine if like Quest Mage, for example, wasn't a 40 like such a garbage deck. Imagine if Quest Mage was like low tier 3 and it's not very good, but like you can kind of have fun playing it, and then you see someone like me play bait people out with it and get like, you know, top 50 legend with it, and then I play it again and I lose all my ranks. Like that's what it should be. Do I have rush minions? I don't.
Rock number 802. Welcome to the collection.
Yeah, I had fun. So even some of the quests are fun. It's just like I don't know. It's I don't know. And everybody's trying to make like the. Did you ever see those like relationship posts where they're like, yeah, my spouse is like keeps hanging out with this person and they come home at 1 a.m. But is that because blah? It's like, you know, it reminds up. It's like maybe Blizzard is doing this because actually they know what they're doing. They have a secret agenda going. We gotta just trust them. Just,
Unique markings.
what could this mean exactly? I mean, they've done some like they've also made great decisions. I know everyone will this. They've also done nerfs where I thought the nerfs were gonna suck, and they didn't suck. Like they actually made the game way better, and I was surprised because I didn't think that was gonna happen. I've had that happen, or so like I don't know. My point
Such unique
is that
Such unique markings. To win.
I don't know. Everybody, I'm not like one of the communication people. Everybody's like they need like you're not gonna like what they tell you, right? Like, we just need. I wish they just had better communication. Their communication is not.
Ah, Skullman's. Takes me back.
Muzzle their magic.
Good memories.
I don't know. It's just. It's doesn't make them good. Yeah. Yeah. Like sometimes, like if you and your spouse fundamentally hate each other, communication isn't necessarily going to solve the problem. God.
A
High
dream
rolls?
come true.
Baby. No hands needs a high roll.
Dream come true.
Chat. Yeah, wake up. I'm like, how am I so good at this game?
Here we go.
But I forgave her. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know. Like, I think this is just going to be a questionable year. I have a feeling that 2026 things are going to be better. But I don't. I'm not. This year I'm like, you know. So but I think 2026 is going to be better. I mean that.
All are nourished. Here we go.
I mean, I also look at, I mean, there's the element. So for me, I look at Hearthstone as a long-term investment. But I do feel like I bought the mega bundle on EU and I was like, I could have just bought nothing, this expansion, and been completely fine. So I do have this like feeling of like, oh, I could have saved some, could have saved some dinero, if I had been smarter.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate.
What did I do? This is long term frag GG. Oh, I just wanted to got him.
I see to you.
I don't know. I mean, like if this expands. Dude, Scourge League was my favorite league of all time, ZBD. Unironically. It's the most money I ever made without, like, being a piece of shit. I came up with a great strategy for making money. I would buy Scourge maps, and so tower maps were incredibly valuable. And I built my whole atlas around valuable maps. And then I, like, would fight these guys that drop, like, 8 maps, and, like, 3 of them would be towers. So I'd come out with, like, 10 tower maps and a bunch of this. And it'd all be worth like a lot. Yeah, it was I feel pretty great about it. It'll suck. I don't want to like take this card. This card is literally helps their deck, right? Oh wait. Oh, they're not playing. Okay, we can just put on the spot. I thought they were quest. I even loved the theme. Like going into a second map. Like I love that league so much.
Sorry, boss.
That's unique. Mark.
What happened again?
I just scan the temporary card here.
Muzzle their magic. Muzzle their
Won't
magic.
happen again.
I grow weary.
Muzzle their magic.
Mysterious.
Here we go.
Fire.
Won't happen again.
Oh, freezing trapped, getting wrecked, you good boy. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, chat, it's over. Chat, chat, every day I wake up, I'm like, how am I so good at this game? Should you sell all your possessions to craft that day one legendary? Well, with Hearthstone Deck Tracker, you don't need to guess. You can figure it out instantly. How do I play Hearthstone so well while at the same time constantly coming up with new analogies? Well, I wouldn't be able to do it without all the legwork and detail work that Hearthstone Deck Tracker keeps track for me. See, I could see related cards, I could see cards that the cards will generate, just making everything so much easier. Having a hard time finding a streamer playing your deck? Well, you could go find the VODs right on the HS Replay website to just scroll down. Oh, look, there's me. Download Hearthstone Deck Tracker and get legend today.